This is going to be a short meeting read with a performer from Belgium. Please welcome Blanche and her team. If you, for some reason don't know, you have Blanche had a first rehearsal today. You tried the stage, but first, welcome to Ukraine.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you. It's so nice to have. It's actually to start my performance at Eurovision. It was one of the favorites of Eurovision. So, did you get any glance of Ukraine? Did you get any feeling of this country first?
I think it's special because it doesn't look like any other countries, but it's beautiful.
It doesn't look like decent European countries, right?
Yeah.
Come on, we're cool. Anyway, so did you have your first rehearsal? How was your first rehearsal?
Really good. I feel really comfortable on stage with the sound and everything is really good. I wasn't nervous on the stage, but of course it will be it's going to be different with all the audience. But it's a really nice place and all people are really nice, so I feel good.
All right. So I guess you guys might have questions for Blanche. Sure, go ahead.
Hi Blanche, Alistair from Eurovision. Can you tell us a little about your brother and how has he inspired you?
My brother is the reason why I sing, because he's a singer too. Yes, the name of my brother is wiwibloggs, his artist name, and when I was younger than now, he sang, and so I sang too, and he was playing piano, and so I was with him, and so that's the reason why I'm here, maybe.
All right. Who wanna pick up with questions for Blanche? I know this is just an introductory meeting, and obviously it's we're gonna go more deep after the when we get closer to the semi-finals. For now, we have another question. Please go for it.
Bonjour Blanche. Congratulations for your rehearsal. I will tell my question first in French and after in English. Je voulais savoir quels sont les artistes qui t'ont inspiré, les artistes que tu aimes depuis que tu commences à chanter. I would like to know who are the artists you like, the artists who have inspired you.
When I was young, it was different now, of course, but when I was young, it was the singers of like Disney Channel, but now it's different. Now it's more, it's a lot of artists, but I really like LJ, which is a group, a band, yeah. And I also like for the voice London Grammar, X, Fink, and Daughter, a lot of artists.
Okay. Yeah, please, I was with the gentleman in the second row.
Hi, would you please introduce your team?
Of course. Here is Pierre Dumoulin. He's a singer in a Belgian band,
So I'm Pierre, I'm in a band in Belgium and I wrote the song with it.
And I'm Suri and I'm doing backing singing for Blanche.
And I'm Jess and I'm also doing backing singing for Blanche.
I'm Leslie Cable, head of delegation.
Alright. How big is your team generally? How many people you brought along? How big is your team? How many people you brought along to Ukraine?
There is also my dad there with his wife. And also some people who are working with Leslie.
All right. Yeah, please, gentlemen in the first row.
Hi, Blanche, Philip from Songfestival.be. I have two questions for you. You're on stage all alone, but you have two backing vocals. Why don't we see them on stage? And question number two, the video clip is very dark with only one light going around, but on stage there's a lot of light, and that kind of ruins the atmosphere of the song, in my opinion. Are you going to change anything about that?
No, because we choose to do it like this. First, why are we alone on stage? Because we think, and I think, that is like an intimate song, and it was maybe a challenge, but we wanted to do it like this because that's the atmosphere of the song. It's like in the clip, it's only me, and why there is more light, I think because we have to enjoy all the things that are, all the possibilities we have. It's a big stage, and we have to play with that. You know, if there is only one light on me, it can be boring, and I think we have to play with that. And also, it's light. The song talks about light, and in the video clip there is not only one light. There is the ball, but there is also light everywhere. So I think it's the same atmosphere, but I respect your opinion.
Alright, next question here from the gentleman in the back.
Hello Blanche, JP from Radio International. I'd like to know from you how you came up with the name Blanche, since Blanche is not your real name. And also, what are your first Eurovision memories from Belgium, as also internationally?
First, Blanche is my third name, and I wanted to pick a name that is more singular, that stays in mind. And you know, Blanche, not everybody know how we pronounce it, and so you keep that in mind. Then it's a beautiful name, I think. And the other question was, yes, for Belgium or. Okay, I don't watch Eurovision since a long time, but of course the best memory I have from Belgium is having, for a lot of persons it's the same, it's Loïc Notet, because he's a really good singer, dancer, and the stage was also really amazing. And from a memory that I keep, it's Norway, I think it was in 2009. It was Alexander Rybak, and he won, I think. And yes, I don't know why, but it stayed. But he was really into his song. And
all right. Do we have any more? Okay. Yep. Let's have another question.
Hello, Blanche. My name is Blair from Radio 4ZZZ in Brisbane, Australia. Last few years, Belgium has done really well, sending good singers with good songs. First question is, do you feel a lot of pressure having to live up to Loïc and last year with Laura? Secondly, last year, Australia gave 12 points twice from our jury and our public. What would you like to say to Australia too? Because we're voting in this same semi-final as you. Do you want 12 points from Australia?
Of course.
But do you feel a lot of pressure?
Yes, because, yes, of course, people are rating a lot from Belgium this year, because as you said, last year were really great. And so it's a bit of pressure, but also it makes me, it obligates me, it obliges me to be as great as them, so it's also motivation.
All right, okay, so let's take the last question.
I have a question perhaps for both of you, Blanche and Pierre. I understand the record was leaked early. How did you feel when you found out that someone had released the music without authorization, and did that affect your preparation for the show?
You're talking about the release of the song in March, right? Well, it was released a few hours before we wanted to release it, so it didn't really change our way of preparing the release actually. And I think it's always a good sign that people want to release it early because they just can't wait to make it wide. And so we just said whatever. Okay.
All right. That's pretty much it. We at the end of every meeting greet, we invite you to the photo stand for pictures. So if you please proceed to the photo stand for a couple of minutes.